right, what is good, everybody? I hope everybody had a great week. Welcome to the Spiritual War Room. I am the Oracle. I am a psychic medium, an intuitive reader, and a spiritual advisor. Here on this channel, I predict outcomes of everyday battles, as well as legal battles, political battles, social battles, and celebrity beefs. All right, guys? Remember, guys, a lot of these readings contain stuff that's purely speculation and are for entertainment purposes only. All right, guys? All right, so today I wanted to do something where we look into the conflict between the U.S. and Russia. All right, and in this reading, we're going to see what their current energies are, the energy between them, what their concerns are when dealing with one another. Like, what are the U.S. concerns when dealing with Russia? What are Russia's concerns when dealing with the U.S.? And we're gonna pull some cards to see what they can, what each side can do to kind of as an act of good faith. Okay, and we're also gonna look into the current likely outcome, as well as possible outcomes if they choose to take, well, you know, this is for entertainment purposes. What could happen if they did choose to take the advice that Spirit would have for them. Okay, guys? All right, so before we jump into this, don't forget to show me some love by leaving a little gift or offering, by liking, subscribing, or sharing. Remember, guys, that all your energy, all your good energy that you send to me is returned back to you. So if you come just to, hate, then I'm just going to send that dusty, hateful ass energy back to sender off this channel. All right, guys? You get back what you put out. So make sure it's all, good energy. All right, guys, let's jump into this. One deck for the U.S., one deck for Russia. All right, guys, and I have a deck over here for clarification. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. Definitely some conflict between the two of them. This can feel kind of burdensome having to deal with this. All right, so let's see. What is the U.S.'s current energy? U.S.'s current energy for the U.S. It's a lot. I'm not going to take this. Oh, well. That one single card that flew out was the Ten of Wands, but I'm not keeping them. Current energy for the U.S., please. We got the Victory and the Devil. Six of Wands and the Devil. All right, guys. Let's pull for Russia real quick. We got the Moon at the bottom. So far, I'm not loving this energy. It's almost like we're gonna clarify. We got the Ace of Wands and the Judgment. Okay, guys. Okay. I'm getting like, what is this, Vic? Let's see what this is. Okay. Let's see what the Six of Wands is. Okay, so if you're wondering what is over here, I'm almost getting like extending an olive branch to it's almost like making peace with the devil, extending an olive branch to this devil. What is the Six of Wands? Let's see what this victory card is. Because they are having victory in something. The United States is having victory in something. This is their current energies for the U.S. and Russia. What is the... Hold on. Two cards fell. Let me grab them. It's almost... Okay, we got the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. It's like... It's like the Ace of Wands here. It's like the victory that they're trying to make peace. Like Russia's trying to make peace here. They've been working on this, trying to have victory in this. And they're having the victory. It's like Russia's extending that olive branch and the U.S. is accepting, right? Okay. They want stability. They want stability in their country, because this is Russia over here on this side. Four of Wands at the bottom. Four of Wands at the bottom. They just want stability. Okay. So they're having victory because Russia's trying to extend an olive branch. So let's see what this Devil is. Okay, so this is good. That's why it was throwing me off. I was like, I'm not loving this energy because of this Devil. But the victory, I mean, making peace or calling a truce, you know, that's good. What's the Devil? I split the deck and we got the Death and we have the Seven of Wands right here. Look at how it's like they have him surrounded and they have one, you know, this person has one wand, but they have him surrounded. It's like defensiveness. So it's like NATO. I just got NATO. They're moving quick on like surrounding them, and that's what the Devil is. The United States, the Devil is the fact that, didn't they make an agreement with Russia that they wouldn't expand NATO, and they're expanding with all the countries that surround Russia? I mean, of course, you know, they're going to get defensive. And it's like they're moving, the United States is moving, getting into bed with these countries. Or these countries are getting... Oh. And then Death, and then the Ace of Wands, everything. Okay. Wow. Wow, guys. Okay. Okay, I was going to pull these, you know, the concerns, the likely outcome, you know, I was gonna pull, but this is already telling me what like, it's almost like what's the High Priest, they're having the victory. It's almost like they're gonna backstab him. They're gonna turn around and stab him in the back. This peace that they're trying to make, almost, because they're trying, the Death and the Ace of Wands, they're accepting, but then they're gonna kill this. They're gonna, everything that they've worked for. We got the High Priestess. The Strength. I'm getting abuse of power. You know, where over here Russia wanted the stability, right? They just want stability in their country. You know, it's like... Yeah. Alright, Spirit. I'm not like rah Russia, you know, but I love my country and I want to see my country do the right thing. But when they're in positions of authority playing in this energy, it's just unacceptable. You're making enemies where there doesn't need to be any. Here we have again. Of course they're going to be coming after the United States in an aggressive manner when they're feeling attacked and they're feeling defensive. What is the advice for the United States? What is the advice for the United States? The bottom we have the Hierophant. This is the government, right? Let's see, let's look at this Empress first. The Empress talks about connecting mind and body. And it's almost like good parenting, like they need to be parented. It's like they're juggling. They're juggling with, I don't know what to do. Like, oh my God. Where this mother figure is trying to get you to trying to get you to, get you to know the difference between your face and your ass. Because right now it's like, I don't know if this is my face or this is my ass. And this is the government. They don't know how to be diplomatic. So they charge with the Knight of Wands. This is somebody who acts impulsively, who doesn't think things through. They get hot-headed and their ego gets bruised a little bit and they just want to fight. There's a need for them to, do what's right and what's just, make fair and just decisions for the people that they serve. Because this conflict with Russia is just like, honestly, I think of it as like a country's, a big dick swinging contest, if you will. Who has the biggest armies, who's stronger, And the United States is very happy with themselves because they were able to surround Russia. And so it's almost like this is the white flag and they're happy. They're like, yeah. But Spirit's giving you some advice that you have to make better choices, more just choices for the people that you serve, the people at home, because they're the ones who are affected. And here you're just like, you're not thinking clearly, so you get your ego bruised and you just want to charge at them. The Hierophant is somebody who's in a position of authority, the government. These institutions are needing to be parented, to be told which side is their head and which side is their ass. Because right now they're confused. Let's see what Spirit has to say over here. What is this Ace of Wands? 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 What is the Ace of Wands, please? What is the Ace of Wands, please? What is the Ace of Wands, please? What is the Ace of Wands? Wow, guys. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I really am. For us as a country. The Ace of Wands. Remember I said extending an olive branch to the United States. Saying, this is them saying, look, I want to end with the Death card. I want to end this behavior of hot-headedness and, just wanting to battle, being impulsive, the Knight of Wands, right? I want to be more loving and nurturing for the people in my home, for my people. I know which side is my face and I know which side is my ass. I made that decision. I see that now. I'm coming out. I want to be the emperor. I want to be the emperor for my country. I want to rule in a fair and just manner. Wow. They're speaking clarity. They're speaking truth about how they've been attacked and surrounded and how it's left them in a very defeated energy. They want good fortune. Spirit saying that's the damn truth. Wow. Final advice for the United States. Hold on. I'm sorry. I was thinking. Okay, so let's see what the most likely outcome for this situation is going to be. Most likely outcome for the United States. Most likely outcome for Russia. Most likely outcome for the United States, please. Hangman. We don't know yet. The Hangman comes out when a decision of free will needs to be made. The United States still has to make a decision to get the final outcome. Spirit's covering it up. Nope, you don't get to see the outcome. You have to make the decision, and then only then will you. It's like hindsight. Like, oh yeah, I should have probably listened. I probably should have done something different. This is, again, this is a test for the United States. It looks like Russia has already started to the energy on their side has started to shift in a more positive direction, but the United States, it's still unknown. That the future of the country depends on how they behave. Most likely outcome for Russia. Most likely outcome for Russia. Damn. The sun. They're gonna, wow. The sun. Success. So while the United States might think we've won this battle, Spirit's saying they're going to win the war. Wow. You guys, it's important for you guys to really hold your representatives accountable. It's time to stop playing around. This is serious stuff. And if you love your country and you want to fight for your country, the best thing you can do is hold your representatives accountable. Got one light burning out. Like their fire has, you know, their anger, their frustration, their fire, that fire energy towards the United States, that's done. They're done with that. The United States they're still burning. That fiery energy. It's time for that to end. Yeah, because over here, Russia, you know, this is like, while the United States thinks they have won, because they're having victory, because Russia's extending an olive branch. Over here, Russia's like, we've gotten the clarity, and we understand the consequences that will come from it. So they're that's why they're extending this olive branch, and the United States still comes to greet them with this devil energy. That's why the outcome for the United States is still unknown. How are you gonna behave? How are you gonna act? It's still up in the air. Free will is at play here. As for Russia, it's like its spirit's already saying, okay, they've already, you know, they're already shifting. So they're going to have success. Okay, guys? War with Russia is not the answer, I promise you. If you love your country, you will push your representatives to make the right choice. And it's really up to you, each and every one of you, to really do your research on what's going on. Don't just trust mainstream media, because they are in bed with the government. They're not going to tell you the truth. It's for you to decide, to make up your own mind about it based on what you see. And doing your own research. It's, you know, it's really up to you to be informed. And with the internet, there's no reason for you not to be. All right, guys? All right. Well, I think this one has gone long enough. I think I'm going to leave it here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to check out my the description box for how to follow me on social media, as well as my email. You can reach out to me for more information on prices and how to schedule your own personal readings. We do love, work, health. We do whatever you want to look into. We can do it. I can even do readings from a past loved one if that's something that interests you. All right, guys? If not, and this is where I leave you, have a great weekend.